Uh, uh, yeah. Tune in now, let's take a chance. Voices rise and join the dance. Stories, laughter, lessons shared. In our space, all are prepared. MsDteaches, hear the sound. Student voices all around. Confidence and skills we find. Together growing, intertwined.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to Amaiyah's Wonderland. Amaiyah, how are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah, how was your day at school?
It was good. It was hot. I had a sub today.
Oh, nice. Subs are cool.
Yeah.
So, we're going to do a little bit of 1 minute history. I've been asking everybody these questions about the women in their lives because it is Women's History Month. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, my question to you, Amaya, is there any woman in your life that has been an inspiration to you? Who is she and why?
Okay, so my mom, because she always have been congratulating me, making me feel confident, making me if I like something or I have a hobby, she'll make me join a class, like art class or swimming class. And she's just really sweet and I love her for that.
Shout out to the mamas. I love being a good mom. And that's so awesome that she supports you in what you want to do and what you like. It's great to have a supportive mom, like for sure. Supportive moms are the best, and they are definitely inspiring. So shout out to you and shout out to your mama, girl. Okay, is there anything else you want to say about any women? Have you learned about any women in school during Women's History Month, or any
Okay.
women that stood out to you in history?
Harriet Tubman.
Yeah,
She was
that's my girl.
she was the founder of the Underground Railroad.
Yeah, she led over 300 slaves to freedom. And mind you, she could have freed a whole lot more slaves had they not been afraid and had they not been scared to be free. And I love me Harriet. I am a Harriet Tubman fanatic. So I love Harriet. They said they was gonna put her on the $20 bill or one of the money on the currency, but we ain't seen that yet. But I love Harriet down. That is my girl. I consider myself a liberator as she was. And she was really cool because she worked for the CIA and she was like really cool, really that girl. All right. Shout out to Harriet. All right. Now what do we have today? What are we doing today, Amaya, in your Wonderland?
So we're gonna be talking about horror movies.
Yes. Do you have a list? We are doing top 10 horror movies of all time. You ready?
I don't know about my the of all time, but I know about my favorite.
Okay,
My
so we
top
can
10.
just do your favorite. Yeah, the top 10.
Yeah,
Oh, and we're mixing it with games, right?
yeah.
Right. So top 10 horror games slash movies
Yeah.
that you like. Okay. Start us off with number 10.
Okay, so I'd say that number 10 is Five Nights at Freddy's 1.
Okay. Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Because like it's the animatronics and it's basically like a murder mystery to me.
Really? Yeah, it's kind of like who done it.
Yeah.
I think one of mine, my 10 one, number 10. Ooh, let's see. I feel like it should be a little bit higher. But you know what? I'm gonna start off with Jeepers Creepers. Jeepers Creepers was one of the scariest movies I saw a cool minute ago because these kids they were just on a road trip, and I used to go on a lot of road trips, and then it was a road trip that turned into a nightmare. And so I forever I forever love Jeepers Creepers because he was really scary though. He was scared. Okay, number 9. What's your number 9?
My number 9 would be Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Like
Are
the
we
two.
okay? Why is that one at number 9 and not number 10?
Because it came out after Five Nights at Freddy's and it's because it's not bad, but I would say like it's in the middle because there's new animatronics and the old ones are fighting for their lives
Oh,
and they're like ripped apart slash dead.
oh,
And I think it's really like creative because I saw some trailers about it and
mhm.
it's like the old animatronics save the people that the new
Oh.
animatronics are like going
So
after.
the old villains become the new heroes.
Yeah.
I like that plot. That sounds pretty cool. Okay. I think my number 9 would be ooh hmm mm-mm-mm. What's that movie? What's the movie when I think it's Don't Look Up with Jordan Peele, where the aliens, it was like aliens in the sky, and you couldn't look up because the moment you look up is the moment that they would abduct you. That was pretty scary. So I will say, don't look
So
up.
they had to live like the whole time not
They
looking
had to,
up into the sky.
yeah, they had to look down, and mind you, the aliens were invisible, so you couldn't see where they were. So if you looked up at all, you're done. Right.
So they had to look down to the ground.
Mhm. Down to the
So
ground.
if they cover their like eyes, would they still be abducted?
Yeah, I
Wow.
think so. I don't know if they went that far, but
So
I know if they looked up,
it's like
it was a possibility.
like it's the by the time you see like the aliens, like you
Oh,
can't
no,
make contact with them.
it's not. The movie ain't called Don't Look Up. I mean, Don't Look Up. It's called Nope. Nope.
Oh,
That's what it's called. Hmm.
by the time like it's by the time like you can't make eye contact with them.
Yeah, you can. You can. The moment your eyes go on there, you're abducted. You're gone. And the spaceship, and they was having humans that they were feeding the humans to the spaceship, which is crazy. Yeah, it was very.
That's crazy.
It is, but it was a good plot though. It was a good plot because nobody knew who they were or what they were doing there, but it was pretty good. Okay, so we are on what, number 8?
I'd say my number 8 is it.
Oh, okay. That's crazy because 8, I mean, it is on my list, but it's not number 8. Why do you feel like it is on your number 8?
It's like the random jump scares, and then
Mhm.
like I think in a part of the movie, like to get the kids, he hides in the sewers
Yeah,
or
that's
something
so
like that.
creepy. It's like this is so
It's like
creepy.
you look at like one of the drains, and then you just see his eyes,
Mhm. Yeah, I think the special effects on it are what grasps
and then
my
he's a clown. That's
Yeah.
that's good.
Oh,
And
and a
worse for
lot of people don't like clowns. A lot of people are afraid of clowns. It's crazy.
I'm not though.
You're not.
Mm.
Me neither. I'm not afraid of clowns. Okay, so number 8 on my list is Halloween with Michael Myers. It's only number 8 because I feel like for the simple fact that he's only walking around and stabbing people, and he just be able to kill all town. It's crazy. I don't feel like it is horror. It's still like I just don't know how he is able to walk around, not run, but walk, just get away with being that maniacal. So yeah,
Well, I'd say my number 7 was a Michael Myers movie, but
really.
it was different. I don't know if it was Halloween or not because it was in after school during Christmas and I was watching it. And I
Oh,
don't like I think it's a part when he breaks out of prison and
mm,
then he starts hunting down the people. And a part is where he went into one of the restrooms and was hunting down a girl. And
mm-hmm,
once he caught her, someone came to save her, but he died and she died. And then then there's another part where
mm-hmm.
I think he was hiding in a little boy's closet
Oh,
and the girl, his big sister, tried
mm-hmm.
to come save him, but that didn't work out good.
Oh. You know what? I think maybe one of your episodes we need to do top 10 things not to do in a scary movie. That would be cool, right? Like, dude, it's because it seems like in all scary movies, it's always somebody being chased. It's always somebody falling. It's always somebody that wants to break away from the group. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I think that would be cool. Oh, actually, so my number 7 is Scream. I recently saw Scream.
Did you see
It was,
Scream 7?
yeah. Have you
Yeah.
seen it?
No.
Oh yeah, it
My
was.
mom's not gonna let me go see it.
I thought you said she'd be supporting you and you liking the horror and all this other stuff.
Yeah, but she's not because if I go, she's gonna have to go with me.
Oh yeah, that's your mama doesn't like horror stuff.
No, but
Yeah.
she's fine with me watching it and stuff like that.
Hmm. I've seen it in the movie theaters, and you know what I think is a big component in horror movies is really the shock factor. So like I can be watching the movie, but I know as soon as the song or the background music starts getting
Yeah,
revealed, I know it's something gonna happen.
you're
So I
gonna get a
feel
jump scare.
exactly. So I feel like it is scary, but it's not like it was horror in there though. It was a lot of horror in there. I was like, oh, I was surprised. But it was a good movie. So that's gonna be my number 7.
In midterms right now, while we're doing this, I want to mention my soccer coach, who
Okay.
is named Coach Bobby.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hey Coach
yeah,
Bobby.
yeah. He's like my soccer coach, and I like to talk to him about stuff. And I told him about my podcasting stuff, and I told him that I would mention his name in it.
Okay, shout out to Coach Bobby. Woo! Shout out to you, Coach Bobby. Hopefully you see this. Like, share, subscribe, thumbs up the video. We are doing the top 10 horror movies of all time. We're gonna mix some games in there. I don't have no games because I don't like playing horror games, but we are doing the countdown, and we are on what number 6 or number? I think yeah, we are number 6. So I think it's your turn because I just did Scream. So yeah, it's
Yeah,
no
I
you're.
think I was like we were doing number 7 or
Oh,
number 6. Or
because I
like
did my number 7.
Okay, then we're doing number 6.
Yeah.
For number 6, I'd say I actually kind of don't know. Man.
Okay, you want me to go?
Yeah, you can go on and think about it.
The Ring. The Ring was a scary movie, and I don't really know if it's horror because there's a thin line between like horror and just scary. But The Ring was one of the craziest movies that had came out because it was really like
About a girl, a
yes,
haunted girl.
and then it's like you watch the tape and then you die. It was just like crazy storyline, and I like a good storyline.
Okay, I'd say number 6 would be The Ring 2 because
Mm.
because my grandpa with one of my aunties, they were watching The Ring. I think this was like before I was born. They told me about this. Well, he told me about it, and he said that when in the part where the phone rang, their phone rang, and he was like to my auntie, "Don't answer that. Don't answer me."
That is one thing. Look, we gotta turn on all the lights. We gotta watch something funny after, cause I don't play that either. Shout out to your grandpa.
Watch some gospel music because
Yes,
I'm not.
hallelujah.
I was not going to bed.
Yeah,
I was
I
not
can't go to
sleeping for
bed
2
off those.
weeks.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
was
watch
not sleeping
either
for 2
something
weeks.
really funny or I have to watch something
Or
really funny.
really
That's
like
all.
silly or like cute or like sweet,
Yeah.
something like that. I'm not sleeping for 2 weeks if that happens.
All right, now we into this top 5. You ready for this? Are you ready for this top 5? We have hit the top 5 mark, Amaiyah.
Yeah.
Okay, so boom, off the gate. My in the 5th place is and the thing is I feel like it's horror in a different way because this movie changed the game for scary movies ever since it came out when I was young. And that movie is Final Destination.
Yeah.
The Final Destination movie, the first one, mind you, I was like young when the first one came out, and that movie had shifted the generation of people because they made the horror and the scary so close in proximity to you. Like you could be on a roller coaster in this gap and there it is, like that. And it was like,
Yeah.
So,
And then the sound effects and then the looks of it.
yeah.
My uncle was watching like the Final Destination, like the final one, I think. I think it's
Yeah.
the Final Destination 5. And I watched like a quarter into it. I'm like, no, I'm out.
It's a
I'm
lot.
out. Bye. Bye. I'm not gonna sleep tonight. And it was a Sunday.
And
I'm
it's
not gonna
so
sleep
crazy.
tonight.
Yeah, and I watched that one too. And it's just I think I like how they have everything play out and then they go back to the person that's having the vision to where
Yes.
to prevent it. You know what I'm saying?
To stop it from happening.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see like the part with the sky zone?
Yeah.
Where like she was like it was her ring that got stuck and then like you could see that's the part where I left that part. I was not. And then her face like and then they replayed it like her face smushing into
Yeah.
oh heck no.
But yeah, no. Oh, like when the first Final Destination came out, it really changed just what we thought was scary. And so that will forever be in my top 5. So, okay. Oh, it's
Something that looks peaceful, but it's your worst nightmare.
yeah. It's like it can really happen. It's just like everyday life things, and then it can be just like a horrific accident. Okay, so what's your number 5?
Chucky.
Ooh,
Chucky. I would like in after school for like when it was about to be Christmas, because
Mhm.
we were watching like previous horror movies and stuff like that.
I'm about to say,
We
why
were
you
watching a
watching
certain
horror movies during Christmas? You supposed to be watching Christmas movies.
uh we were watching like we were watching this Chucky that
Mhm.
was like on a like it was some they were moving into a new city, and then like it was the boy's sister, it was the sister's brother's birthday,
Mhm.
and she was working somewhere, and they had a damaged Chucky, like a Chucky toy, so they got that one for him, and it started haunting them without the batteries in and stuff like that, and then it
Mhm.
was haunting them and stuff like that, and a
Yep.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
Mm-mm. I mean, I don't know. I don't. You know how it's some people that are like doll people. I always think that like dolls, some part
Are
of some
creepy.
dolls are possessed. They are creepy. They're creepy.
I used to
But
love dolls. I still
girl, me
do.
too. I love them too. But it's like as long as they're in the package, I feel like I'm good. Like you're good.
They can't break out.
They cannot
I
get out of the package.
I have this doll. I had a doll when I was like younger,
Mhm.
where and I have a different doll to it, but like it's a black version.
Yeah.
And whenever I lay it down, its eyes closed by
No.
itself. My
No.
cousin used to be scared. My cousin was scared of those dolls.
Yeah, no, I will be out too. I'll be, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Uh,
Okay, so that was a good one, Chucky. That was a good one. Okay, so we on number 4 now, right? All right, my fourth one would be A Nightmare on Elm Street,
yo, my coach was just talking about that.
and I love the thing is that Freddy Krueger is one. He's better than Michael because everybody goes to sleep. Everybody got to go to sleep. And when
Yes.
you go to sleep,
And
Freddy's
then the
right
little so I was on like to say something about this movie.
there. Mhm.
I like my aunties when they were younger, my nana, like they were watching these movies, like they watch these, and when they talk about this, it's like the rhyme they said, like the rhyme that says, the one with the I forgot how you say it because I didn't hear this rhyme on a like
I don't
long
even.
time, but it's like
Mhm.
the thing that he says. It goes
Freddy
on.
Krueger?
Yeah, he says like because when you mentioned like about that going to sleep thing, it's like the rhyme has that thing. It's like you'll never sleep again. Like it's like the rhyme says you better lock your doors and like you never like it has something that says you'll never sleep again. I don't remember. Like I really don't remember.
Okay, let
It's
me
kind of
see.
hard to say.
Cause but you know what? I still be scared to say it because I don't want that to happen. Okay, it goes 1, 2. Freddy's coming for you. 3,
Yeah,
4. Better lock your door. 5, 6. Grab your crucifix. 6. I mean 7. 7. 8, gonna stay up late. 9, 10. Never sleep
you'll
again.
never sleep again. Yes, yes,
Girl, but when I
that's
tell
true.
that is like the ultimate villain, like one of the ultimate scary villains, because it's like you're never gonna see Freddy Krueger in the daytime just walking around. The moment you take a nap, and I love a good nap, the moment you close your eyes for a little too long, he's right there.
Right in front of your face. Right in front of your face.
Yes.
It's like he has
And
like
then, oh, imagine if you can't wake up, or if you like got sleep paralysis or something like, wow,
oh heck no. That like I never had sleep paralysis before, but
yeah.
I have a feeling that I will in the future
Don't
because
let it sit over your life. You don't need no sleep paralysis, girl.
no,
But
I'm worse. I'm really bad with nightmares. Like,
will you be watching scary stuff?
but like
Um,
my nightmares have nothing to do with the scary stuff I watch. Like it's different stuff. Like it's
oh,
really different stuff. Like
But you know what they say? You know what you should do? Because I be having dreamy stuff too. I be Googling what they mean. If you Google what you're dreaming, sometimes the nightmare is not really like a nightmare. It's really
It's
you
like
confronting
it's
stuff,
like God's giving you a
issue.
message.
Exactly. So I'm Googling my dreams and stuff when I have a dream that I can't forget or like that's I really haven't had a scary dream in a minute, but I
One
used to
of
do
one of my nightmares, I had it once. It was like a zombie apocalypse, like a little
ooh,
apocalypse thing. And then I had a season 2 not so long ago. Like I
really.
had another dream about it.
My thing is this if you got bit, would you tell your friends that you got bit by a zombie? Or are you the friend that tries to act like they didn't get bit and then just keep on going until you can't no more?
I just leave. I leave
I
my mom. I leave
like
my mom. I leave my grandpa. I leave every family member and tell them I got. Look,
I
guys,
gotta go.
I just
I
be like,
gotta
look,
go.
I got bit. I got bit with a zombie. This is the end. I'm gonna head out to like it's the enemy. If you
Yeah.
see me, don't hesitate to like
Girl. My thing would be
no.
like, I wouldn't want to. I don't like the fast zombies. The fast zombies, they just be too fast for me. Like,
Uh,
why are
uh,
you a zombie and you're like faster than me? Like, why are you running? Why are you running as a zombie?
why are you like you're
But
supposed to be like
I
this?
know
You're
that's what
supposed to be
I'm saying. And
walking.
I just feel like zombies shouldn't be fast. I honestly just don't feel like zombies should be fast.
I feel like that's the most worst creation on earth. I just make a sky base and then they can't get me there.
Right, that's true. Okay, so we on number what, 4? Is it your turn or my turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay.
So I don't know about my number 2. I would say that it would be a movie that like I think it would be like a kind of like an animated one
Okay.
that I remember like as a baby I was scared of it, but it was not actually scary.
Okay. What anime is it?
It was called like I don't think my mom remembers this, so if she sees this, I don't know if you're gonna remember this or not. But I used to like not like watching certain type of movies, and one
Hmm.
of these movies was called The Nightmare Before Christmas.
The Christmas one with
Yeah,
Jack?
yeah, I was like, it was his face that I was scared of.
It is kind of creepy though. I can understand
Yeah,
where you're coming from with that. But you know what? Yeah, I think Tim Burton's style is like that though. You know what I'm saying? Like it is that dark, creepy type of like skeleton style. You know?
yeah,
Okay. Now we on the top 3. We almost done with our list. We almost done. Almost done. Okay.
yeah.
So number 3. This is another old one. And mind you, it's so crazy because the graphics as I get older are like very cheesy, but they were scary when they first came out. Candy. Candy
Candyman.
was one of the scariest
Mm.
movies ever. Ever, ever,
I was
ever.
gonna use that as my top 4 too.
Yeah.
Top
And
3.
and
That's
to
actually
me, as I am grown now, it's like
it's
Candyman
still
was
scary.
cool. It's still scary, but Candy all you had to do was keep Candyman name out your mouth. So I can understand it now. But back then, girl, Candyman was scared.
Okay, so I was like, I think I watched this movie once. I don't remember when. I just remember the movie that I watched is called Casper. Casper. Casper.
Casper,
Yeah, I was scared of that because like when he pops up from nowhere.
the friendly ghost,
Yes,
girl,
he pops up from like once he pops up from nowhere, and I'm like,
girl,
he pops up from nowhere.
Casper was literally his name is Casper, the friendly ghost.
Friendly ghost.
Friendly
He's
Lord.
supposed to be friendly, but once in the movie he popped up from somewhere, and I just got
Oh,
like
you
I
were
almost fell. I
scarred.
almost fell.
Lord
I
Jesus.
almost fell out of the chair.
Okay.
I didn't expect, like, he's not scary. His appearance
It's
is
not.
not scary. Nothing in the movie is scary. But when he popped up from nowhere, yes, he's a ghost. He can go through walls and stuff like that. But don't do that, please.
Right. Okay. So what were you on number 2 or 3? Two, right?
Yes. He,
All right. My second one, hands down, Get Out. Get Out was one of the dopest scary. Um, it was one of the scariest in a psychological way. And for me, I like it for so hold on. Stop moving the chairs a well. My bad. Um, for me, psychological horror sometimes is scarier because imagine not being able to escape your conscious or like your brain's thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Imagine somebody else having the power to tell you like to go to sleep and then you actually go to sleep. That's crazy. So Jordan Peele made it out, and it was one of the most amazing horror films I think I've seen.
okay, so my number 2 would be a different boogeyman. Boogeyman.
Oh, okay, yeah. I like
It's
Boogeyman.
the starting of the movie
It's
where
the start.
it's the boy in the room and his dad comes to check on him and stuff like that because he was
Mhm.
scared because like the door's opening by itself and then stuff like that and then the lantern falls and stuff like that and then his dad gets dragged out and
Yeah,
then everybody in the class, like me and Tamia and stuff like that, everybody in the class was talking about, we'd be like, we jump out the window, we jump out because the window was like wide open, like jump out
yeah,
the window, break a few bones, it's boogeyman, bro.
yeah.
I
Everybody think that you would do something, but it's like no. A scary situation is low. Is really scary, and a lot of people think, "Oh, you know, I'll do this, I'll do that." It's like no, you wouldn't, because you wouldn't know what.
I'd rather break a few bones than get killed by boogeyman.
Well, this is true. I agree because I'm gonna for sure try to get out of there before I break any bones. All right, our number one, my number one. And it's just recently, just I don't know. I have to tie only because one of them I don't really consider a horror film, but I do like the idea that it has horror elements to it. So, and they're both really just dope movies. So my first number one is Us. The family and Jordan Peele. He's really good at horror movies. He really is. When it was two sets of the people, I was like, oh, imagine there being somebody that looks just like you out there, but that's like the evil version. That's crazy. So
Yeah.
Us is a good one. And then my other number one is, of course, Sinners. I love a good vampire movie. And I don't feel like it was super horror, but I like how they have horror elements, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say my number 1 is not really like a horror movie, but it's like a film. It's like series of it. And my mom was watching it, so I got interested of it. And it's like it's not really scary, but it's like the things. It's like an apocalypse, and the film is called The Last of Us.
Oh yeah, that you know what? You're right. Because it's not horror, but I think it's a psychological one because you don't know the enemy or you don't know how everything started, how these things are taking control, but you know it's happening. You know what I'm saying? So I like those The Last of Us too. That was a good movie. All right, we are done with our countdown of Maya. I feel like we did it. We had some good movies on our list. What about you?
Yeah.
I feel like we did that. That was a good, solid top 10 list of horror stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, so what are your thoughts? Do you have anything else you want to add before we go?
Or yeah, we could add something like so. I'd say like before we go, I'd say like one horror game that I would suggest playing if I could play it, and it would be Hellmart.
Oh, yeah, that's the one we're supposed to watch. What's the name play, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we could do that next time because we do have to go to snack right now.
Yeah.
But say your thing to the people.
Like and subscribe. Put a thumbs up in the comment. Put a like on the video, and help us get to like at least 1,000 subscribers. At
Oh,
least that.
I like that.
Yeah.
Also, comment below what's your favorite scary movie, what's your favorite horror film, and we shall see y'all later. And thank y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Hit me up at MsDteaches1@gmail.com if you want us to talk about certain topics. Thank you guys for your support, and we will see y'all later. Bye.